Before we begin, if you love inspiring stories and want to improve your English, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Bell sparkles. We share motivational stories, English learning tips, and powerful messages every week to keep you moving forward on your journey. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and let's dive into today's story. Have you ever dreamed of traveling to a city like New York? Have you imagined walking busy streets filled with lights and people? Talking to strangers from every country, speaking perfect, beautiful English? Taking pictures in Times Square, ordering your favorite food with confidence? Or maybe sitting in Central Park, watching life go by peacefully? This is the story of Emma, a woman with a simple dream. A dream to speak English, travel far, and discover a new world. A kind woman with a quiet job and an adventurous, curious heart. Emma lived in a small town where everyone knew each other. She worked at a local bakery, making bread and coffee every morning. Tourists would visit during the holidays and speak English joyfully together. They smiled, took photos, bought pastries, and shared stories in foreign words. Emma wished she could understand them, join their talks and laugh. She couldn't understand them at all, not a single English phrase. It made her feel invisible, like a stranger in her own shop. One quiet evening, Emma sat alone in her small kitchen. She gazed at an old travel magazine she kept under the table. The cover showed New York City, with yellow taxis and shining lights. She imagined walking there, hearing conversations, understanding every English word. She whispered to herself, maybe one day I'll visit New York too. But doubt filled her heart and told her it was impossible. You're too old, it's too late, too expensive, too difficult, and pointless now. Those were the cruel thoughts blocking her dreams and keeping her stuck. That night, Emma opened her phone and started scrolling on YouTube. She found a video called, "Learn English Without School or Money, Fast." Curious, she clicked and watched a woman named Sarah tell her story. Sarah was 35, poor, without teachers or schools, and spoke no English. She taught herself with YouTube, music, and free apps while working long hours. At the end of the video, Sarah spoke beautiful English fluently. Emma's heart raced and thought, if Sarah did it, maybe I can. That single video became the spark that lit a powerful fire. The next morning, Emma took a notebook and wrote a small promise. My goal, speak English and visit New York next year. She smiled. She promised herself to read it every morning and night faithfully. Emma didn't have money for school, but she had internet at home. And so, her simple, brave journey to learn English had begun. Every morning before work, Emma learned 5 new words carefully. Words like hello, water, hungry, thank you, please, and delicious. She wrote them in a notebook she carried everywhere in her purse. During lunch, she practiced simple sentences like, my name is Emma. In the evenings, she watched English movies with subtitles, pausing to repeat. At first, it was hard. The words sounded fast and confusing. She paused often, repeated phrases, wrote words down, and spoke out loud. Her friends laughed, saying, why waste time with English? No one cares. But Emma held on to her dream no matter what they said. She talked to herself in the mirror, practicing greetings every night. Hello, I'm Emma. I'm from Santa Lucia. Nice to meet you. She labeled everything around her home. Door, window, table, chair, cup. She listened to soft songs by the Beatles and Ed Sheeran. She sang along quietly, learning emotions and expressions through every melody. Each new word became a small personal victory, a growing spark inside. After 3 months, Emma could introduce herself and ask simple questions. How are you? Where are you from? What do you like? Quote. She joined a free online group of people learning English together. People from Brazil, India, Japan, Mexico, and Canada met twice a week. At first, Emma was nervous, made mistakes, and felt embarrassed often. But everyone in the group was kind, patient, and encouraging. They laughed together, corrected each other, and shared their learning struggles. Slowly, Emma started speaking without fear of mistakes or judgment. But hard days still came when she felt like giving up. Some days, she forgot words, struggled to understand, or spoke awkwardly. Sometimes, her old friends teased her, calling her dreams silly and useless. In those moments, Emma stared at her promise written on the notebook. She thought of Sarah, of the bright New York lights, of herself walking there. And she kept going, stubborn and hopeful, word by word, sentence by sentence. After 6 months, Emma could order food in English without hesitation. She spoke to tourists at the bakery, asked prices, and gave directions. She watched entire movies with English subtitles, understanding a little more weekly. Her world expanded with every word she learned and every sentence spoken. After 9 months, Emma could describe her town and share simple funny stories. She practiced every day and speaking became easier, more natural, and automatic. Finally, on the 1-year anniversary of writing her promise, Emma booked a ticket. Her heart pounded with excitement and fear as she packed her suitcase. Her mother cried at the airport, proud of her brave, determined daughter. At the airport, an officer asked, "Passport, please?" Emma smiled and answered, "Here you go, sir," she said calmly and confidently for the first time. The officer smiled and welcomed her warmly into the United States. In New York, Emma spoke with taxi drivers, waiters, shopkeepers, and tourists. She asked directions, ordered food, bought souvenirs, and shared conversations. Standing in Times Square, surrounded by dazzling lights, she felt unstoppable. She had done it, not perfectly but bravely, with heart and effort. When Emma returned home, everything inside her and around her changed. She got a new job helping tourists visiting Santa Lucia on holidays. She earned more money, made new friends, and built beautiful, unforgettable memories. Most importantly, she believed in herself and in the power of small steps. Emma learned it wasn't about talent, money, age, or perfect conditions. It was about discipline, showing up daily, failing, and trying again faithfully. So if you're hearing this story today, remember, Emma was like you. She was scared, made mistakes, wanted to quit, and doubted herself deeply. But she never gave up, and today, you can make that same choice. Start small, learn 5 new words today, practice 1 phrase, 1 video. Talk to yourself in the mirror, label things, and sing along to songs. And one day, you'll tell your story too, about courage, effort, and discipline. If Emma could do it, so can you. Your journey begins now.